on the road again. So I always think of my Uncle Bill when I say that, but heading to Europe. Haven't been to Europe I think in like 7 years, 2016 or so. Speaking at a conference, some blockchain events and e-commerce networking. Never a dull moment lately. Said I was gonna do a lot of travel, and I am. So gonna crash out, pack the bags, leaving tomorrow morning bright and early. Alright, so Maggie, I'm going on another business trip tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
I'll be back in 1 week. I'm going to Europe, Prague, and Copenhagen.
When will you come back, at morning or nighttime?
I think right at dinner time. We can have dinner together, okay?
Okay.
Alright, Maz, I'm going on a business trip again, okay?
Okay.
I'll be back in 1 week. You gonna go on your field trip tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm sure I'll have lots of fun.
Okay, have fun, buddy.
Yeah.
6 a.m. It's gonna be a little bit of a lot of connections today, going from Chiang Mai to Bangkok, Bangkok to Vienna, Austria, then Austria to Czech Republic, Prague. So most of the day I'll be on the road, of course, grinding as always, and I'm really excited for this trip. In Bangkok airport and grabbing some lunch, some wonton shrimp and soup. You know, I think what makes this trip special for me is we're about to close on an acquisition of Purse.io, which is the original tool that could buy on Amazon with Bitcoin. And it was also started by some of the founders also started Handshake. But it's representing to me the kind of merger of the two worlds that I've been involved with so much, with Amazon and e-commerce, with Web3 and crypto, and this new project, the LoadPipe protocol, will be putting those two under one roof. So I'm super excited about it, but I'm gonna eat and I'll be chatting about it through our video today as I travel. Slight delay, two-hour delay or so, hanging out in BKK Airport, and you know, as I was saying earlier, it's been a big change for me. The team is really stepping up, which is awesome, and the team at Shadstone really becoming leaders and managing things. Cross-Border Summit April stepped up, and others, Joel, others helping out there. It's getting a good flow, so I've been able to spend more time on this new project. Alright, boarding now.
Yeah, that's it.
It'll be a late night, overnight in Vienna, and then tomorrow, Prague. Alright, missed my connecting flight to Prague. 9:30 local time, 2:30 a.m. Bangkok time, but no real issue. They directly give you a voucher. Moxie Vienna Airport Hotel. So we're gonna crash out for a little while. Early flight to Prague. About 6:30 a.m. local time. You know, jet lag. You know, honestly, this is one of the bigger trips I've taken since 2019. You know, mostly in Asia, China, Thailand, Philippines travel. So it's a longer flight, a little rough on the edges. A little bit embarrassed to say it, but I think I'm just rusty on travel. I was exhausted, but you know, landed like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. local time, and I left my laptop in the seat pocket in front of me. Didn't realize until I got to the hotel, the airport hotel, and then ran back and they said lost and found. So it's opening in 10 minutes. Hopefully they have it. I filled out the form already, but geez, kind of feel like a newbie. I mean, missing. It's been a rough trip already. Delays, like things, and it's my lucky day. He's got it. They got it, and it wasn't even registered yet, so I got out of the feet. So really lucky. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, catch my flight. Whew. So he says I was really lucky because it didn't register it in the system, so I didn't have to pay the 25 euro finder fee. That's a good system though. I think it's worth paying for that. But they didn't register it, the laptop in the system. I saw it over the counter. I saw it in being registered by the woman in the back. So yeah. Whew. All right, let's get on this flight. Awesome, Roger. Great to meet you.
Hey, great to meet you too. Glad you got your notebook back.
Got my laptop, yeah.
So cool.
Enjoy Prague. Well, you live there, right?
Yeah, we live there.
Awesome.
We have fun there.
Great.
So you too, have fun there and have a good time.
Cheers. All right, next stop, Prague. Leaving Vienna. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
My first time in a Bolt. I always take Uber, but everyone tells me to take Bolt in Prague, so try and Bolt. Yeah, the Bolt wasn't so bad. Nice ride. I got some work done, and then see the summit, proof of work summit right there. Heading in. Got my gear right here. On the road, man, on the road. Awesome, Margie here from
I'm Margie. I'm
awesome.
So happy. I'm going to have lunch.
Well, let's Chiffon. Let's have lunch. Great. But Bitmain, you have your panel later.
Yes,
so that'd be great.
My panel, and we have a booth at POW Summit.
Awesome.
Yes.
High five. So back to the story of this transition. So you know, during COVID, everybody's changed. Amazon was shutting down. Inbound shipments, things were changing. I was trying to get back into China. Started doing Load Pipe as a group buy site to help people buy from masks. That lasted a few months. And then I heard about Handshake. Some of you know that story, where it's domains on a blockchain. Shout out Chris Moore, getting me into that. After that, I was, you know, of course, still doing the e-commerce Amazon, less on the PPE, but also this Handshake stuff. Some of the podcasts on Go From Asia were on it, but it was kind of like two different worlds. I did this kind of blockchain domains and Web3 and the Amazon, the e-commerce, Global From Asia. But what happened was, the last few years, I've been doing them separately, but during some of my events I do for the Handshake community, I got to know some of the founders of the Handshake protocol, and the opportunity came up to acquire the Purse.io company because I do e-commerce already, and they noticed that, and there was opportunities to pivot and grow. So we took that over, and it's in the process now to be converted into a new protocol, a new platform for e-commerce on the blockchain. So working deeply on that now, should close in October. So essentially it's kind of putting these two different worlds that I do together. Web3, decentralized internet, you know, Handshake stuff with the e-commerce, Amazon, Global From Asia stuff, which is what I always thought, to be honest. So this is where I'll be speaking on Friday in a couple of days. It seems like a pretty epic place. See here, Resistance. So it's like a heavy Bitcoin hangout here in Czech Prague. So I like it. Seems like kind of the end of today's vlog, or maybe getting towards the end. And the idea is, I still don't, you know, I'm 42 years old, and I'm still figuring out exactly the right thing to do. Working super hard, building out marketing, e-commerce, online marketing, and trying to put together this passion of e-commerce and online business with the Web3 blockchain and domains. So it's getting closer. It's the journey. It's the journey.